Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Certified Supply Chain Optimization Professional. We are in Module 3, Supply Chain Design and Planning, and we are on the final module, which is Module 9, Managing Inventory and Demand. The agenda for this final lesson will be understanding inventory management, principles of demand forecasting, inventory optimization techniques, and we look at a case study of inventory and demand management in practice. Now, the learning outcomes from the lesson are to understand the key principles of inventory management, apply demand forecasting techniques to predict future demand, utilize inventory optimization techniques to balance inventory costs and service levels, and as to analyze a real-world example of inventory and demand management in practice. Now, inventory management is a crucial aspect of supply chain optimization. It involves the careful control of inventory from manufacturers to warehouse and from these facilities to point of sale. The primary goal of inventory management is to ensure an adequate supply of goods or products to meet customer demand while minimizing inventory costs. The process encompasses several tasks, including ordering inventory, storing items, and utilizing them in production or sales. It also involves managing raw materials, components, and finished products, as well as warehousing and processing such items. Now, effective inventory management strikes a balance between having enough stock to meet customer demand and avoiding overstocking. Overstocking ties up capital and can lead to waste if items become obsolete or expire, while understocking or stockouts can lead to lost sales and customer dissatisfaction. Therefore, inventory management requires a strategic approach to ensure that the right quantity of inventory is in the right place at the right time. This helps to improve customer service, reduce operational costs, and streamline the production process. Inventory management is a critical component of a successful supply chain strategy, contributing to the overall efficiency and profitability of an organization. Now, as inventory management is a critical aspect of supply chain management, it can significantly enhance business operations. A key aspect is better inventory accuracy. Effective inventory management systems provide accurate, real-time data about your stock levels. This means the organization knows exactly what is in stock at any given time, reducing the risk of stockouts or overstocking. Accurate inventory data can also inform the purchasing decision of the company, ensuring that businesses order the right amount of inventory to meet demand. Another benefit of good inventory management is a reduced risk of overselling. By keeping track of what's in stock and what's on back order, inventory management systems can prevent businesses from selling more products than they have available. This can enhance customer satisfaction by ensuring that customers receive their orders on time and reduce the costs associated with the back orders or refunds. Now, all companies would like to have this benefit: improved cash flow. As it said, cash is king. And with proper inventory management, this can improve cash flow significantly by ensuring that money is spent on inventory that sells. This means cash is not tied up in excess stock that sits on the shelves, but is instead used to purchase inventory that turns over quickly, keeping cash moving through the business. There's also reduced waste from having outdated inventory. A benefit of good inventory management system is that they can help a business track the age of their inventory, reducing the risk of products becoming obsolete before they are sold. This can minimize waste and associated costs and ensure that customers always receive fresh, up-to-date products. Now, one key benefit of this is you have a satisfied customer. This is perhaps one of the more significant benefits of effective inventory management is the positive impact it can have on customer satisfaction. By ensuring that products are available when customers want them, businesses can meet customer expectations and build strong, loyal customer relationships. This can lead to repeat business, positive reviews, and word-of-mouth referrals, all of which can contribute to business growth. Thus, effective inventory management can provide numerous benefits from improved operational efficiency and cash flow to enhance customer satisfaction. By investing in robust inventory management systems and practices, businesses can optimize their supply chain operations and drive organizational success. Now we now look at the principles of demand forecasting. Demand forecasting is an integral part of optimizing supply chain and supply chain management. It plays a pivotal role in ensuring that businesses can meet their customers' needs while maintaining efficient operations. This process involves predicting the future demand for a product or service, allowing companies to plan and optimize their supply chain activities accordingly. Historical sales data is a crucial component of demand forecasting. By analyzing past sales trends, businesses can identify patterns and any trends that may continue into the future. For example, a business might notice that sales of a particular product tend to increase during certain times of the year. This information can be used to anticipate similar increases in the future and adjust inventory levels accordingly. Now, market research is another essential element of demand forecasting. This involves studying the market to understand broader trends that could impact demand. This could include changes in consumer preferences, economic trends, or competitive activities. For instance, if market research indicates a growing consumer preference for eco-friendly products, a business might anticipate increased demand for its environmentally friendly offerings. Statistical analysis is a tool that brings together historical sales data and market research to generate accurate demand forecasts. Using techniques such as time series analysis and regression models can be used to analyze past trends and predict future demand. Time series analysis involves studying data points collected over time to identify trends, while regression models can help determine the relationship between different variables and how they impact demand. Accurate demand forecasting provides numerous benefits. It allows businesses to maintain optimal inventory levels, reducing the costs associated with overstocking and understocking. It also enables better production planning, reducing waste, and improving efficiency. Furthermore, it allows businesses to provide better customer service by ensuring that products are available when customers want them. The accuracy of your demand forecasting is crucial for effective inventory management. By predicting future demand, organizations can plan their inventory needs more accurately. This helps in ensuring that there is enough stock to meet customer demand, thereby reducing the risk of any stockouts, which can lead to lost sales and customer dissatisfaction. Conversely, your demand forecasting also helps in avoiding overstocking, which would tie up your capital and lead to increased holding costs. If items become obsolete or expired, overstocking can also lead to waste. There are various factors affecting your accurate demand forecasting, such as previous year's sales record, economic conditions, market trends, marketing costs, or even consumers' growth rate. Now, demand forecasting is a key tool in supply chain optimization, which enables businesses to balance customer service and inventory costs effectively. Inventory optimization is a critical aspect of supply chain management, which focuses on striking the right balance between meeting customer demand and minimizing the costs associated with holding inventory. Now, this strategic approach is crucial for businesses to avoid stockouts, which can lead to lost sales and dissatisfied customers, and overstocking, which can result in increased storage costs and waste due to obsolescence. The process of inventory optimization involves several steps. First, businesses need to accurately forecast customer demand, which can be achieved through historical sales data analysis, market trends, and statistical models. Second, they need to understand their lead times, the time it takes from placing an order with a supplier to receiving the goods. Third, they need to calculate the optimal safety stock levels to buffer against uncertainties in demand or supply. Now, inventory optimization also involves the use of various tools and technologies. For instance, inventory management software can automate many of the tasks associated with tracking and managing inventory, providing real-time visibility into inventory levels and alerting businesses when it's time to reorder. By optimizing inventory, businesses can improve their operational efficiency, reduce costs, enhance customer satisfaction, and ultimately increase profitability. Therefore, inventory optimization is not just a task for the logistics department. It is a strategic business decision that impacts the entire organization. Therefore, it is crucial that everyone within the organization be involved in achieving critical inventory optimization. One such technique is the economic order quantity or EOQ model. Now, this is a classic inventory management tool that calculates the optimal quantity of inventory to order to minimize total inventory costs. These costs include ordering costs such as shipping and handling, and holding costs such as storage and insurance. Safety stock calculation is another important aspect of inventory optimization. Safety stock acts as a buffer against uncertainties in demand and supply, helping to prevent stockouts. The right amount of safety stock depends on factors such as the variability of demand, the lead time for replenishing stock, and the desired service level. Inventory management software can also play a crucial role in inventory optimization. These tools can automate many aspects of inventory management, providing real-time visibility into inventory levels, tracking inventory in multiple locations, and generating alerts when it's time to reorder stock or when stock levels are low. By implementing these techniques, businesses can ensure that they have enough inventory to meet customer demand, reduce the risk of stockouts and overstock, and ultimately improve their bottom line. Now we'll look at a case study for the next few minutes. This case study presents a pioneering approach to creating a next generation procurement workspace that promotes resilience and sustainability in supply chain management. The approach integrates information, automation tools, and analytical techniques to provide a comprehensive view of procurement from an environmental impact perspective. This includes aggregating sustainability scores along the supply chain to assess the environmental footprint of procurement activities. Now, IBM, a global Fortune 500 company, has implemented this approach in its operations. The company has developed a novel procurement platform that not only streamlines procurement processes, but also promotes sustainability by considering the environmental impact of procurement decisions. The procurement platform integrates various data sources to provide a comprehensive view of the supply chain. It uses automation tools to streamline procurement processes, reducing manual effort and improving efficiency. Now, analytical techniques are used to analyze data and generate insights which can inform the procurement decisions. Now, one of the key features of the platform is its focus on sustainability. It aggregates sustainability scores along the supply chain, providing a measure of the environmental impact of procurement activities. This allows IBM to make procurement decisions that not only meet its operational needs, but they also align with its sustainability goals. The effectiveness of this approach was validated through an empirical evaluation study. Now, in-depth interviews were conducted with stakeholders of the procurement platform, including users and managers. The feedback from these interviews confirmed the platform's adequacy, usability, and innovativeness. The end users appreciated the platform's ability to streamline procurement processes and provide insights into the environmental impact of procurement decisions. It affected the innovativeness was in the inventory management process, where the system was able to collect data, build an ID method, choose a system, and utilize the software. Within the digital procurement workspace, the end users found that they had better work efficiency and greater visibility. Overall, this drove more profitability within the organization. Now, this case study illustrates how IBM has successfully implemented a next-generation procurement workspace that promotes resilience and sustainability. Also, it highlights the importance of integrating information, leveraging automation tools, and using analytical techniques in managing inventory in demand. Furthermore, it underscores the importance of considering sustainability in procurement decisions, demonstrating how businesses can contribute to environmental conservation while meeting their operational needs. This concludes the end of lesson 9. We've looked at the inventory management process. We've also covered on the principles of demand forecasting. We've had a look at inventory optimization techniques and discussed a case study of inventory and demand management in practice. The key learning points that would have been brought out would have been to understand the key principles of inventory management and how to apply demand forecasting techniques to predict future demand. Another learning point is to utilize inventory optimization to balance inventory costs and service levels and analyze a real-world example of inventory and demand management in practice. If you have any questions or queries on the content of this lesson, please feel free to contact me at email kelroydbjames@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you at the start of Module 4. Thank you.